Welcome, my friends, to part 2 of our Joker initial review. So, in the last video, we looked at the Twisted Tower, we looked at the Ace of Knaves, the Joker, basically his screen, which told us a lot. Pretty much almost everything except one thing. How are we going to be able to obtain this guy? Is it going to be exactly the same thing as usual, or is something finally going to change? I don't think the trailer is going to answer any of those questions, but I kind of want to see, like, how is this going to be implemented? Oh wait, it says right here it's coming on June 24, and I was wondering last video, when will update release? June 24 is Friday. This Friday we're getting update, or actually we might get update on Thursday, but the Joker is going to get released on Friday. Clown Prince of Crime. Okay, let's take a look. I'm looking forward to hear Tyler. All right.
Smile, combatants. The Joker is coming to Mortal Kombat Mobile straight from Gotham City. The always laughing Ace of Knaves, the Joker, is eager to spread his chaos and toxicity among the realms. Each time the Joker enters a fight, you get to choose one of his signature cards to terrorize your opponents with. Let's see him in action. With a big, creepy smile on his face, the Joker goes up against Liu Kang. Before the fight begins, a card deck must be chosen. The buzzer deck allows Joker to strike his opponent with buzzer cards, continuously releasing electrical shocks that deal increased damage with each hit, while also draining the opponent's power until the battery runs out. The Joker is one of the most versatile Mortal Kombat Mobile fighters, and almost any team can be assembled around him. He's of Nomad class, much like his life in Gotham. Jax Briggs is now in the fight to try to stop the Joker. Little does he know, his attacks are just fueling the Joker's crazy. He throws another buzzer card, dealing over 3,000 damage points. Upon tag-in, the Joker chooses the Venom deck. These cards and top.
Was that lag?
The Joker chooses the Venom deck. These cards. He throws another buzzer card, dealing over 3,000 damage points.
Oh, they're just showing the damage.
The Joker chooses the Venom deck. These cards intoxicate the Joker's opponents with Joker's juice, making it harder for them to land attacks. The Joker faces Liu Kang again and unleashes a series of basic combos before throwing the first Venom card, poisoning Liu Kang enough to miss 50% of his attacks and take damage over time. Liu Kang fights back and misses several hits because of the toxic Joker's juice. The next clip shows the Grinning deck in action. The Grinning deck cards deal explosive damage, disable opponents' specials, and destroy enemies' armor or weapons. The Joker tosses the first Grinning card, which blows up and destroys Liu Kang's weapon. Then he joyfully takes care of Liu Kang's armor and continues to block Liu Kang's basic combos. The final Grinning card is thrown. Next up, the Joker's special attacks. There is never a dull moment when the Joker is around. He hits Johnny in the face with his cane before grabbing one of his captives and swinging them around like a sack of potatoes to apply shield break.
Sack of potatoes.
Using his special 2, the Joker pulls out his Jokerized boxing gloves and happily pummels Johnny with multiple punches, leaving him stunned. Being a nomad, the Joker doesn't care for anyone except himself, even his teammates. When one of his teammates is knocked out, the Joker gets excited and restores up to 25% of his max health. The Joker surprises Johnny with a springing Jester toy box before slashing him and turning him around to give him a big smile. The Joker uses his cane to make sure Johnny Cage is knocked out and leaves his teammates with Team Slow. The Joker grabs his trusty captive again to take out Raiden and win the match.
Time to die, time to die.
Thank you for watching the official gameplay debut for Ace of Knaves, the Joker, coming to Mortal Kombat Mobile on June 24th.
Okay, there's a lot of things to talk about. Oh my freaking god, Ace of Knaves blew my mind. First of all, MK11 Fatal Blow. Absolutely love it. Second of all, it's exactly as I thought it was gonna work. He has like exactly the same cards as Scarlet, and then he has choosing the deck in the beginning as let's say Nightwolf. But it looks like you can choose every time you tag in. This is incredible. A few things though. I still didn't get my answer. In these clips, all of the characters are Fusion X, which means all of those dots, all of those zaps, do they, that's the question, that's the main question. Do they actually scale with your fusion or your level or your, basically your attack? Or do we get the same dot, like, because like dots like poison, bleed, fire, they're pretty much the same no matter what your level of fusion is. Do we get this with Joker? Do we get to apply all of these awesome effects and dots and them dealing the same damage at any fusion? Also, I can see, honestly, the card that destroys armor and weapon is like, it's so freaking OP. In survival, you can basically strip your enemies of their unblockable gear, which is huge, and weapons and armor usually are the strongest pieces anyway, so that is kind of sick. I kind of wonder how that works if you fight against Diamond card and they have, let's say, like 2 armors or 2 weapons. Like how is that gonna work? Also, again, like, he still doesn't seem game-changing to me. He doesn't seem to do anything except destruction. And it says a chance. We don't know what chance is that. None of this seems like not like something for breaking gear. We have Treacherous Tanya. To use this guy against bosses to just break their gear. Again, if it works, because if it works with the indestructible debuff, that would be amazing. But if it works the same way as Tanya works, even if in non-boss battles, like Tanya doesn't actually break the stats, she only breaks the effects. So if even if your enemy has 3000% attack boost, they're gonna still have it if Tanya breaks their weapon. But I wonder if Joker is gonna be the same, or is it gonna be different? Anyway, there's a lot of things to test out about this man. Buzzer deck and Venom deck. I mean, it's useful, a chance to miss, but like if you take into account that, let's say, Fusion 0 Joker, most realistically, is gonna apply, let's say, even 50% chance to miss, he will still get wiped with 1 hit, with 2-3 hits. Like, it's not gonna make much damage. Like, dot is nice, I guess. I don't know if just the dots, like electrical damage, poisoning damage, explosive damage, if those alone are gonna be enough. Like, let's say you put the Joker into your team with a block breaker piece of gear, and then you just take in, pick a card, apply some damage, apply some buffs, and then take out as soon as you can. Like, is this damage from those dots gonna be enough to justify replacing some of the stronger characters that can deal damage more traditional way and actually survive some hits? And also, again, healing for 25% when somebody dies is only useful if he has a large health pool to work with, which means you need to have him at high fusion. He seems like an okay card, but honestly, I cannot say that he is worth spending like lots of money, on average $50 per fusion. Like, he will not be able to do as much. Like, Fusion 0 Joker, in my opinion, will not be able to do as much as like Fusion 2, 3, whatever your other cards, diamonds are. There's so many other diamonds. You want destroy your enemies with dots, some Kill 11 Scorpion, classic Reptile. You want blind, Jade. You want power drain. There's so many power drain characters. You want electrical damage, like Injustice Raiden does draining power and electrical damage. It disables specials, equipment destruction chance. Again, Treacherous Tanya does the equipment. There is another character for everything that can be gotten for free. So what makes this guy special except amazing special 1 and special 2? Look at these special attacks. They're so freaking good. Where is it? Look at it. He throws a guy. He looks amazing. He has amazing special attacks, but I just don't see him being a game-changing character. This is sad, kinda. Again, it's not the problem of a character. It's the problem of not being able to actually get this character without paying. At least that's what we had so far. Maybe something is going to change in the next update, but if nothing changes, it's just going to be another character that nobody's going to care for because he's going to be useless at Fusion 0. I don't know, guys. Let me know, what do you think? Like, there are characters that could be very useful at Fusion 0, like Lizard Baraka, in my opinion, is more useful at Fusion 0 than this guy. But again, I haven't played him yet, so we have to test out all his dots at Fusion 0, if they're still gonna do decent damage or not. And also, we're gonna find out the ways to get him. Like, if you remember Shang Tsung, at some point he was a new character only available in paid packs, but then eventually we got a way to farm him from multiple towers and even packs. So now a lot of people actually have him at a decent fusion for free. So yeah, maybe they're gonna introduce some ways to get this guy in a year or two, if the game is even gonna be alive at that point. Anyway, I'm optimistic. I'm looking forward to a new tower. Maybe I'll be able to grind some new gear, try it out. But again, I don't know. It feels like just another tower, another new diamond for money, another set of gear that's going to be probably super overpowered and make the boss battles super annoying. They keep making gear for AI and not for players in the latest updates, and it's super annoying. Anyway, yeah, we'll see. I guess we're going to wait till Friday and see. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. A wonderful day, and looking forward to your comments about the Joker. Take care.